the biggest and the baddest lash in my whole collection because that's just my personality. Hey everybody, what is up? It is your favorite health and beauty professional, KiKi Carr. Welcome to Makeup But First Skincare, a series in which I teach women of color how to treat their dark spots and acne at home. So if that is something that you may be interested in, be sure to stay tuned. As I stated, my name is KiKi Carr. I am a licensed esthetician, a cosmetic formulator, and I have a whole host of scientific degrees, but that doesn't qualify me to talk about acne more than actually having the condition myself. So I figure self, you know all this information. You have developed this cosmetic line and everything that has cleared your skin up beautifully. You've got to share this with the world. So that's what I'm doing. I'm sharing with you everything that I do, everything that I use, and everything that I know, with the hopes that maybe it'll help you too. So if that sounds like something that you may be interested in, be sure to hit that subscribe button so you don't miss any future videos. So for today's skincare tip, as usual, we're starting off with skincare, makeup, but first, skincare. I am featuring my own skincare line, Avo Cosmetics, which is all natural, vegan, and organic. So if you are a person who wants clear skin and you're tired of all of the chemicals and the products that are stingy, that are burned, that make it worse, that it just seems like it's not working, and you want a more holistic approach to your skin, check out Avo Cosmetics. We have a purifying cleanser, a botanical toner, a restorative face cream moisturizer, and a rapid dark spot corrector. Those are all the things that I used in order to get my skin clear and keep it clear. You can find out more about my cosmetic line and all about my skin journey on my website at OptimalBeauty.net. So that is it for the skincare portion of today's video. Let's hop into the makeup. Okay, so hopping right into the makeup portion of today's video, a complete beginner's guide for false eyelashes, because so many people like, KiKi, I love your fake eyelashes and I want some so bad, but I just don't know how to put them on. So we're going to talk about how to put them on. We're going to talk about the different types. We're going to compare them. We're going to, like, this is just a complete guide. And I know it may seem like cap. Like, really, in this day and age, people still don't know how to put on fake eyelashes. I know it seems like cap, but trust me, as a makeup artist, I'm here to tell you that I work with women every single day who have never worn makeup, who don't know how to put makeup on, who don't know how to put lashes on. There are millions of women who just never have done it. And it may seem like with Instagram and YouTube and everything like that, that everybody's doing it, but trust me, everybody is not. So this is a beginner's guide for the people who's just like, okay, I like fake eyelashes. Where do I start? So I feel personally, and this is really not a plug because I sell Mink lashes, trust me, it's not a plug. In my opinion, the best beginner friendly eyelashes are Mink eyelashes. And I feel that way because of their durability. Mink eyelashes are reusable, they're lightweight, they can be worn every day, they look natural. And if you want to know like what's so special about Mink eyelashes as opposed to other eyelashes that you can buy for a cheaper price, is the band. It just has a more durable band, and that's why I feel like it's more beginner friendly, because the eyelashes that you buy like out of drugstores and beauty supplies, they are not meant to be reworn over and over and over again. They're very delicate, and you can get maybe 1 or 2 wears out of them at the most, and then that's it. With the Mink eyelashes, you can get up to 25 wears. Now, I'm not just saying that because that's what my manufacturer told me. I'm saying it because I have gotten 25 plus wears out of my Mink eyelashes, like before they tore up. With the Mink eyelashes, they're very fluffy, okay? They are more natural looking than the kinds that you could buy out of like the drugstore and the beauty supply, because it's layers of hair. Like the drugstore and the beauty supply have like one strand, one string of hair on the strip lashes, whereas the mink lashes, they are layers of hair like a real eyelash. So like when I throw the minks away, it's because, you know, all of the little wispy hairs are now gone. I've warmed it and cleaned them so much that, you know, it's just, they just have turned into dollar store lashes at this point. It's just one string, one little line of hair, and it doesn't have the fluff, it doesn't have the pizzazz, it doesn't have the wow factor, it doesn't have the three-dimensional look anymore. And that's most of the time why I have to end up tossing the mink lash, but not because like it tore up or anything. And that's what's really different about them. That's what's really special about them, is that they are reusable, they are durable, they're lightweight, they can be worn every day. Now I have some of my favorite mink lash styles here. They come in a variety of styles, okay, styles and lengths. You may be wondering, how do I choose a mink lash? What's the best mink lash? For me, it just depends on, you know, it depends on preference. Do you want it long or short? Do you want light density, medium density, heavy density? Your preference, your eye shape, and like what type of style of lash do you want? Do you want like a wispy lash? Do you want a cat eye? Do you want a doll eye? Like what kind of style of lash do you want? Now I'm not going to get into which style looks best with which eye shape. We're not going to go that far in this video here today, especially because that's a preference anyway. Like I can sit up here and tell you all day, if you have XYZ eye shape, you should wear the doll style eyelash, but if you put the doll style eyelash on, you may not feel like it looks good on you, or you may not like it. You may like cat eye better. So it depends on preference and what you like and what you're looking for. That's one thing about lashes. Lashes are the secret weapon to the real no makeup look. Okay, if you put an eyelash on, you will just look dressy, you will look made up, your eyes will pop, they'll look more awake, you'll look more open. It'll look like, you know, you have done more than you've actually done. People tell me all the time, like, oh, your makeup is so pretty, and I really don't be having on anything but brows and lashes. I just be like, oh, thank you. I just say thank you and keep it moving, but I don't be having on any makeup, you know what I mean? But the lashes makes your eye, it dresses your eye up for you, and it pops your eye, and it makes your eyes look very sexy and pretty, and they're really easy to put on. So let's go ahead and get in the tutorial on how to actually put them on. I'm gonna grab the Go Getter lashes. Okay, so the first thing that you want to do is you want to put your finger on the lash and like pull down on the lash. You don't want to like grab it from the side and peel it. Just pull down on it like that to release the lash from the tray. And then you're going to take scissors and you're going to customize it. So sometimes I leave this little inner corner piece on there. It depends on how close I want it to the inner corner. So you don't want to put it too close to the inner corner, because that will cause irritation and it'll be itchy, and that's where your tear ducts are. That's where you're going to water at first. So you don't want to put it too close, because that's where the lash it'll start lifting right there, because you water in that area. So this particular lash, I don't think I'm going to cut off that little piece right there, but I'm definitely going to cut some off at the end. You definitely have to customize your lash. You can't just pop the lash on straight out of the package. You have to customize it. So maybe I am going to cut off probably around that much. Yeah, just that last little tail piece. with Mink lashes, because that band is so sturdy, you can actually just hold it with your hand. It's not a delicate lash, it's not a flimsy lash, so you can actually just hold it with your hand. I'm going to go ahead and hold it with my eyelash tool though, and I actually love this eyelash tool because as you can see, it curves and it like bends according to like how an eyelash is naturally shaped. So I'm just going to hold my lash very close to the lash band, and I'm going to take my eyelash glue and I am going to apply not a thin layer, not a thick layer, but like a medium layer of glue. Now I'm going to use the Sassy eyelash glue. I find that this releases off of the lashes very easily. I don't have any problem ever getting the glue off of the lash. I just saturate a Q-tip with a little bit of alcohol and I allow it to stop dripping because you don't want to like get your lashes wet. That is a no-no. Don't get your lashes wet. And then I just like pat it on the band where the glue is and let it sit for 0.2 seconds, and then the glue just comes right off. And that's because this is a latex glue, but if you are allergic to latex, definitely use a non-latex glue. Okay, so that's just about the amount of glue that I have on. I'm going to allow that to get a little bit of tacky first, which means I'm not going to go and try to put it on right away. I'm going to let the glue get a little bit sticky first, and then I'm just going to set the lash down. Like, don't overthink this part, okay? Just sit it down. And then you're going to stick it in the middle first. Then you're going to stick the outer corner second, and then the inner corner last. It's very, very simple. You're not putting it in your lashes or on your lashes. You're sitting it right above your lashes. You're putting it as close to your natural lash line as possible. Okay, so these are my natural lashes. They're not short, but they're not long either. So I always blend my falsies with my real eyelashes after I put it on. But if you have naturally long, naturally beautiful eyelashes to begin with, then you can put a coat of mascara on your lashes and let them get nice and long and thick and full first, and then put the falsie on, and then reblend after the falsie is on. But with me, like, it's not gonna, they like short lashes that mascara just does nothing for. I don't have to do the before mascara thing. Like, it's really not gonna make a big huge difference for me. Okay, and now I'm going to take my lash tool and just make sure that it's against the skin and pinch it. Pinch it into my real lashes as well. And when I wear a big full bold eyelash like this, I like to do like a white eyeliner or a beige or something like that, so that it doesn't like close up the eye. Because the lash is already full, so if I put this on with a black, it'll make my eye look really small. See how I just sit it down? Like, don't overthink it. Okay, so the last step in putting on your falsies is to tightline and add some mascara. Now, This is definitely a trick that I love to do because a lot of people are worried about if the fake lashes is going to pull out their real lashes and all of that. The answer is absolutely no. There are so many fake eyelash myths that get all the way up underneath my skin. One of them is that it's going to pull your lash out. Two of them is that they are heavy. Three of them is that it won't stick. Like, I can go on and on and on about all of the different eyelash myths, but I won't. But if you are worried about it being too close to your the glue being too close to your natural lash, and the glue getting in your natural lash, and the glue pulling out your natural lash, all you have to do is set it above your natural lash, and there will be a gap that you will be able to see. But you can tight line with a black eyeliner like I'm about to do right now, and that will camouflage the gap. Like, if you're zoomed in and you're really close in someone's face and they're really looking, yes, you can see it. But just like talking, at a normal distance like this, like, you can't see any gaps between my natural lash and my real lash, especially when you tight line. So I'm going to take this black eyeliner and I'm just going to smudge this on my waterline, upper waterline, getting in between my lash hairs, and that darkens it and makes it look more sexy. Like, that's the great thing about lashes. Like, the great thing about different lash styles, you can go and you can have like different looks. So this is a more glamorous lash style. I could have went cat eye, I could have went subtle, I could have went sultry, I could have went mysterious. Like, the different shapes and types of lashes will give you a different eye look. That's why they make them in so many different styles. So now I'm gonna just blend the band with a liquid eyeliner, and now I'm going to blend the false lashes with my real lashes using a little bit of mascara. Now, this is not getting on the actual lash. I'm putting a coat on my lashes. So to remove these bad babies, all you would do is grab the corner and then just peel it that way. Okay? Simple as soup. If there's any residue or any glue left or anything like that, you can rub a little bit of like Vaseline or Albolene, and that'll like dissolve it and melt any remaining makeup or glue. And once you take it off, just store it back in your case. That'll keep them from getting dusty and, actually flying away, because you'll look up and you'll be like, where are my lashes? Because it's light and it's wispy, and somebody walking past fast can actually blow it off of your makeup dust. You want to store it in something meant for lashes, like the original tray or a reusable tray, so that it can keep its shape. So that is it for today's video. Oh my goodness, I chose the biggies and the baddest lash in my whole collection because that's just my personality. If you like this video, be sure to hit like. Okay, let me know you liked it, let YouTube know you liked it. If you know someone who can use the skincare advice, go ahead and share this video with them, boo. They will love you for it. If you yourself can use the skincare advice, be sure to sign up for my newsletter in the description box. By doing so, you will receive exclusive beauty content straight to your inbox. Like, share, subscribe, and I'll be sure to see you on the next one. Mwah!